Hello, and welcome to another episode of Writing in Cars with Books. I'm Jaclyn.
And I'm Phillip.
Why are you laughing?
Because you had like 30 seconds by the time you hit record. You started talking. It was like you're moving in slow motion.
I am.
Sorry.
Anywho, this car is whistling. I don't know if y'all
They can't
can
hear it. They can't hear it with these
Oh
microphones.
my God. Today, hopefully, maybe tomorrow, we're going to be talking about The Amazing Spider-Man, The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man by Joe Kelly.
And somebody else.
And lots of other people. But this is Joe Kelly's first run on Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, he kind of took over and went directly into like killing them.
Or Joe Kelly, Justina Ireland, Joe Kelly, Derek Landy, Justina Ireland,
Yeah,
Christos Gage, Joe Kelly. Yeah, mostly Joe Kelly.
Yeah, Justine wrote a few issues.
And this collects The Amazing Spider-Man 61 through 70 and 65-point deaths and 68-point deaths and some other random things.
Yes.
But if you didn't know, Spider-Man dies.
A lot.
So, now for the back of the book. The world has changed. Dr. Doom is Sorcerer Supreme, but he has no plans to spend his time like his predecessor. Doctor Strange would use every ounce of his power and experience to defend Earth from the evil god Cytorrak?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And his scions.
That's the guy who gave Juggernaut his power. The red stone that Juggernaut has, that's what came from this guy. And he has a bunch of other kids. They're all evil.
Yes, the same Cytorrak who is the patron of the unstoppable Juggernaut. But this year, Doom is delegating this task to Spider-Man.
Because Doom's lazy. Doom is lazy. This, if nothing else, shows you that Doom is lazy. And he doesn't want to do anything. He's rich and he doesn't want to do anything, so he makes other people do his bidding.
His minions. The leader of Latveria has given Spidey a new magic-powered suit and 8 extra lives with which to save the world.
One-ups.
But, true believer, they won't be enough. Am I the true believer?
Yes, you're the true believer.
Thanks. Okay.
In a mighty Marvel fashion, you're the true believer.
Look at his suit. It's cool.
It is actually a really cool suit.
Really cool suit. I love the art.
Yeah. So this...
Random. Okay. This.
So this book actually got me back into reading Spider-Man. So for most people who know me, Spider-Man is my favorite character by far. Like, by far. There's no better character to me than Spider-Man. The last few years of Spider-Man before this came out, I'll be honest with you, I did not like. I did not enjoy. I didn't feel like that they captured who Peter or Spider-Man was and what he really meant as a whole. It was just trying to tell grandiose stories without the heart. And I feel like this was Joe Kelly trying to get back to the heart of what Spider-Man is.
Oh, he did it.
Well, I don't think I think this was the setup. He's really doing it now in the current run. This was the setup of getting Spider-Man back.
But this episode is about this, not that.
But it is. I'm just saying that this leads into the stuff, and it's been great.
I think Peter is part Ninja Turtle because he loves pizza.
I mean, it's cheap. Think about it. He's
broke.
In New York. He's broke. He's in New York. How many $1 or $2 or $1.50 pizza vendors did we see in New York? Like, it makes sense, right?
Like, I didn't really picture him ever sitting down with Norman just talking over pizza. Like, I never saw that coming.
Yeah. There's lots of things that they did. I mean, I guess the previous series did do a good job with the Norman stuff and getting like the sin eater eating all his sins. But once again, this is about Peter and him dying multiple times.
I missed a lot because there's like little subnotes and I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. But you can still understand what's going on big picture wise. I will say it was really cool that there's a fight scene at Citi Field.
So the whole premise of this book is he has to fight each one of the demon's kids.
The scions.
Right, the scions. And so he's given these 8 deaths, and the whole point is he doesn't really have to win these battles, because at the end of he wins, but for him to win, he has to die. And he's given these lives because at the end, if he wins the last battle, he dies, but then he'll come back, and then everything is good for another however many years.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange evidently has been doing this for years and years as the Sorcerer Supreme, and Doom just refused to do it. It's one of his jobs, and he's like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to die. I don't want to go through that pain.
But he picked Peter because Peter would save
anyone. Right.
I will say, this scion here, what was her name?
I can't remember, dear. I don't remember names. It was
Alex was the brother.
Right. It was the daughter. It was one. It was the
one
daughter.
Of the twins.
Right.
I kind of liked her, even though she was mean.
Well, she got confused, right? Because she took all of humanity to be what Doctor Strange was, and then of course, once again, a book bringing Peter back to who he was. She had never met anyone like him that was willing to give himself up to protect other people and still never give up. Now, I will tell you, in this story, Peter gave up. Like, he legitimately gave up.
That was really hard.
Like, he basically told Doctor Strange to go screw himself, and he even told Death, you know what? You can go yourself, because I don't want anything to do with you again. Y'all just leave me alone. And then he kind of went on a journey to figure out, like, why? Like, why do we do any of this?
That was the beauty of this book, is the self-discovery journey Peter went on. Not just all the pain that he felt with all the other people dying, but...
Yeah, so one of the battles is you have to feel death, right? And Doctor Strange, throughout his entire life doing this battle, year after year after year, he felt just over 300,000 deaths. But that wasn't at one time. That was over many, many years. One time, Peter felt well over 3 million deaths.
It was her.
It was her. She caused the issue.
Yeah.
And then she couldn't figure out why Peter would want to go through that. And he just kept holding on to...
He wouldn't let go of the orb.
Right. He wouldn't let go for this challenge. And he witnessed everyone's death. Like Aunt May, all the spider people, like Miles and all that. Like, he felt all of their deaths.
Well, before that, he even relived Uncle Ben, his parents, Uncle Ben, Gwen, everyone he's ever loved.
Yeah.
Personally, he felt those, and then everyone else's.
Yeah, it was insane. And Doctor Strange is like, oh, well, you know what? He only could have felt like 10,000 deaths. And Death was like, oh, buddy.
Yeah. Death is Agent Coulson, and I was really confused. Yeah. Why?
Yeah, if you haven't read Marvel in a while, a new Infinity Stone was created a while ago for Death. When Death died, it created a new Infinity Stone, and that Infinity Stone went to Coulson and brought him back to life. And so now he is the harbinger of death in Marvel Universe.
I can't really show without showing everything. But
it's fine. Yeah,
Agent Coulson is Death. And I was like, what is he doing? I'm so confused.
But at the end of the day, this story is really about Peter's self-discovery, about him taking on this challenge because he had no choice, and then him quitting this challenge in the middle that could basically destroy everyone on Earth, because he just gave up and was like, why should I keep fighting when everyone's just going to die anyway? What's it matter if you die today or if you die in 20 years? You're going to die.
Yep. So
what's it matter? And I'm fighting all this, and I'm fighting the good fight, but like, no one cares. And are you even remembered when you die?
That part.
Like, it gets pretty deep in this. Like, Joe Kelly did a great job masterminding this book.
Oh my! It's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. When I went into this series, when Joe Kelly took over, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to give Spider-Man a chance again. I didn't really have high hopes. Holy crap, was I wrong? Like, or not wrong, but I was very happy to see Spider-Man getting back to who he was.
He's eating pizza again.
I mean, once again, it's $1.50, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or a whole pizza is probably like $10. He's broke.
And then Doctor Strange is there, but he's like a mirage of himself.
Yeah, his spirit.
Yeah.
He's in the spirit world.
It was interesting when the X-Men showed up to help.
Because Juggernaut's on the X-Men now.
And then he's hanging out with Felicia a lot. Did you like the magic scenes? Magic's in here.
Yep. That's... I have those issues with magic.
It was very emotional, really, really well done.
Lots of self-discovery in this book.
Lots of action, lots of fight scenes, obviously.
There's tons of facts.
Lots of blood and yeah, lots of everything.
When Coulson, Death, told Spider-Man, hey, your door's open, or, well, I just kind of walked through your door. Peter's like, well, that's kind of what doors are for you to walk through. He goes, yeah, but it was closed. He was like, stop.
Yeah, the Peter humor is still there.
Yeah, Peter was he just was like, I'm not being Spider-Man and I'm not going to save anyone because why?
It was hard to watch him letting down his friends and Aunt May, but he figured his way.
Like, there's even one scene where he's just trying to get something in the convenience store and the convenience store starts getting robbed. And he's like, dude, like, you really going to go to jail for 5 years for like $64? You can't even buy a video game for that. And he just was like, went up to the counter by the guy with the gun. Like, Peter didn't care. He did not care at all. It was like, all right, this is just dumb, but sure. If you want to throw your way, it was like no one uses cash anymore. How much cash do you think they got in there? Which was so well done.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Peter does. There's lots of stuff. There's lots of crazy stuff that happens in this book. I highly suggest if you were a Spider-Man fan, but you haven't read Spider-Man in a while, or you're kind of saying, like, where should I actually start reading Spider-Man? I would highly suggest you go pick up this trade, The 8 Deaths. I've been telling people for a while now to go at least pick up this. It is a very good story that will explain to you who Peter is.
Yeah. And it's not rehashing his origin story.
No.
It's
It's all new stuff. Yeah, all new. Yeah.
All new, all different, amazing Spider-Man.
All new, all different. That's pretty good. I like that. That's good.
So, The Amazing Spider-Man, 8 Deaths of Spider-Man by Joe Kelly and some amazing other individuals. It came out in collected volume last year.
Yeah, it was the end of last year it came out.
So it's still newish.
Yep.
It's amazing.
See what you did there.
Okay, anything else?
That's it. That's all. Go pick it up. Go read Spider-Man. It's one of the best things Marvel's got going for it right now. That, Black Cat, and Captain America.
You heard it here first,
If
folks.
you're reading those 3 books for Marvel, you're reading the best things Marvel's got right now. Yep.
Noted. And I don't know if I can reach the button.
You can do it. I have faith in you. Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Okay, bye.
See you later.